Welcome to Zoom In, Zoom Out, your global look at news from Taiwan. I'm Sunny Chi. Taiwan experiences around 30,000 earthquakes every year. Most are too small to feel, but on average, at least 3 powerful earthquakes strike annually, each stronger than magnitude 6. That means real danger for homes, infrastructure, and lives. In response, Taiwan is turning to technology to boost disaster preparedness and public awareness. Joining us today to explain how technology is shaping the country's earthquake readiness is Wei-Sen, a scientific readiness manager who is helping to make life-saving technology more accessible. Wei-Sen, welcome to the show.
I'm also glad to join the show today.
So Wei-Sen, can you first tell us what is the role of technology when it comes to disaster prevention and management?
Science and technology can leverage a lot of the power to reduce and mitigate and even respond to disaster. For example, like Typhoon, we run numerical model to understand possible rainfall and predict could be isolated community. Like earthquake, we work with the other government agency. We had earthquake early warning system like the CWA, Central Weather Administration. They have dense seismometer network. They can detect earthquake and estimate the magnitude and intensity of earthquake. Through teamwork, through early warning system, we can push the message to every citizen, even foreigner in Taiwan, make them be aware of upcoming strong shaking.
Could you tell us more about the significance of such technology? Since I feel like Taiwan, we have so many natural disasters per year. Can you tell us why is it so important?
Actually, the initial phase is because of the Chichi earthquake hit Taiwan in 1999. After the Chichi earthquake, a lot of pioneers thought in Taiwan we need the science and technology to better help the whole disaster management system. So this is why NATC set up my office, and my office role is try to leverage science and technology for disaster risk management. Because we note for the modern society, we must look at the different angle of disaster itself. So at my office, we not just have the natural scientists, engineering, also include social scientists. We want to know every aspect about disaster. So leveraging science and technology for disaster risk reduction, it needs interdisciplinary collaboration and cross-cutting collaboration among all government agencies. So this is how Taiwan try to make the power of science and technology be a part of disaster risk management system.
I see. So currently I know that Taiwan has several alert systems. Can you tell us what else is the organization working on in terms on technology?
Of course, it's a teamwork. NCDR is the part of the system. For example, the earthquake early warning system. I said we need Central Weather Administration. They set up a dense distributed earthquake network to detect earthquake. Then CWA also have supercomputer to estimate the earthquake, its the magnitude, its intensity, and its impacting area. Then transferred to my office, we decided to send to the mobile phone company. So it's public-private partnership from the Central Weather Administration, from my office, from the National Fire Agency. So we teamwork. We try to disseminate information to our society as soon as possible, and we want to enhance its coverage to the maximum range.
How long does it usually take? How long is the period when you actually detect that there will be an earthquake that will hit Taiwan until you send out all the information to the public?
So when any earthquake strikes, usually the CWA will take 7 seconds to decide its magnitude and intensity, and send to my office. And my office will take less than 1 second, disseminate information to 3 mobile phone companies in Taiwan, then send to the end user. So the leading time before the end user receive usually take 10 to 12 seconds.
Wow, that is very impressive. It's such a short time. So can you tell me, how have people been reacting to such alert systems?
We try to maximize its efficiency and accuracy. We learned some of the good practices from California. So now we urge everyone to follow 3 actions: drop, cover, and hold on. That is symbolic terms. That means wherever and wherever you are, you should do 3 actions to protect yourself.
I see. But do you think that the public is prepared to follow these steps? Because myself, when I encountered the earthquake, I kind of like got really nervous and did not know what I really needed to do. And there was this one moment I actually ran out of the house. So do you think the public really knows what to do?
So this is why we need a drill to cover everyone's empty knowledge about how to be prepared for an earthquake. So like in Taiwan in September, especially on the day, September 21st, when we have the big earthquake hit Taiwan in 1999, we will send alert nationwide to inform everyone. It's a drill. So we always ask our audience to stop and think when you receive the alarm, where you are, what are you doing, how you protect yourself. You know, I don't have one size fits all solution. So please do take chance every time when you receive alert. Usually it's just alert. It's kind remind to you. Just stop and think where you are, how you respond to the alert if it is the big one. So everyone should have the plan. Even family have family plan. Like if the earthquake hit at the office time, the whole family could be at a different location. And in case of no telecommunication, how a family be reunited after the earthquake. You need a company plan. In case of earthquake, how you organize all staff response to the earthquake. So we link from the personal plan, family plan, community plan, company plan, so we can have the whole society preparedness. Never just have the personal plan. Because in recent years, we learned from Japan, for any kind of earthquake, we need three different help. Self-help, mutual help, and public help. So first two, personal help and the mutual help are most important to reduce impact if any big earthquake hit.
So now then, this is all like planning by ourselves. Now going back to the alert system, are there any challenges when implementing such system?
Of course, it needs huge investment. Actually, CWA started investing in the system before the Chichi earthquake. In 1996, CWA, it took 1 minute to estimate the magnitude intensity earthquake. Till last year, the CWA can advance to 7 seconds. It needs huge investment, like the seismic network to major earthquake, supercomputer to computing. So it needs continuous investment on the earthquake detection. Of course, another one is have collaboration from the private sector, like phone company are willing to cooperate with government to disseminate alert to all residents. So this is how we can have kind of defense network to ensure everyone be fully aware of upcoming earthquakes.
Could you give us into any insight of exactly how much is the investment needed to really fully push this whole system out to be successful?
Oh, I think it's the big number. I cannot give you a number now, but believe me, it's never-ending investment because every year we need to maintain the sensor. Every year we need to upgrade the system. Every year we learn new steps. Even at my office, we also collaborate with CWA how to push information to the general public. Give you one example. My office, we have the Line official channel to push a lot of alert to our end users. It's kind of the beneficial collaboration with Line company. Last April, during the Hualien earthquake, my office might push over 100 million messages through the Line channel. It's the record in Taiwan. But because Line company is free to my office, in case we have to pay 100 million message, how much should I pay? So I said we cannot count how much we pay for the whole system, but I can ensure from the government, from the private sector, from the research community, even from NGO, NPO, we all invest a lot, no matter about money, no matter about resources, no matter about the human capacity. We always want to be prepared if for the next big one. I think everyone sees after last year, April earthquake, how Taiwan NGO to manage the shelter. Even a lot of Japanese friends ask me, Wei-Sen, how Taiwan can respond quickly to manage the shelter in Hualien. I say because kind of public-private partnership.
So how is Taiwan's development in such system, like compared with other countries? Where is Taiwan at?
Actually, I think about the earthquake early warning system, the leading agency, of course, leading country, of course, is Japan. Taiwan is almost like Japan. We want to enhance the earthquake early warning system. So this is why we continue increase our seismic detection network. We also want to have more the ocean bottom sensor because the earthquake source beside the fault line on Taiwan Island, another very important earthquake source is from the subduction zone, especially along the East Coast where the 15th sea plate is up beneath the Eurasia plate. So this is why CWA had a project called OBS, try to install some under ocean bottom sensor to monitor about the movement of the ocean bottom. So this is the progress Taiwan. We want to enhance about some detection, especially earthquake from the ocean bottom, especially from the Pacific Ocean.
And like with Taiwan developing so much inside such system, how can Taiwan help other countries in the world?
Yes, of course, we try to help our partners, especially in Southeast Asia. So like the Philippines, like the Indonesia, we have some collaboration with them. We not just share our equipment, because in Taiwan, the professor from National Taiwan University, Professor Wei-Sen, invented we call the P-Alert. It's the means low cost but robust. The seismometer can measure earthquake, can send alert, depends on the P wave and S wave. So we not just share them about our hardware technology, we also share them with our management system. Because we also tell them when we receive the earthquake early warning system, how we plan to respond to the earthquake. So in the last, I think, almost 15 years, my office also developed one system. We try to do some quick estimation of earthquake system, and we'll tell our partners how to prepare a lot of big data in advance, especially under the National Science and Technology Council. Every year we have one workshop, we call it International Training Workshop on Natural Hazard. So we will also use that opportunity to share the technology and the management with our friends so they can learn about our experience. And of course, they can also share some of their best practice with us. So a kind of mutual learning process.
I see. So what is the goal of the country in the future? Where do you see Taiwan develop to in the next 10 years?
Next 10 years, first of all, we want to apply more artificial intelligence and the digital twins to make the system more robust. Because I mentioned with the partnership with different government agencies, we have a lot of big data. So we need AI help us to massage the data, to aggregate data, to produce more disaster intelligence, no matter for the decision maker or for the general public. So the digital twin actually good for kind of education. Tell people about in case of large-scale disaster like earthquake or typhoon, what kind of consequence we might face. Another one, also a good platform to train disaster manager, emergency responder, how they respond to the future disaster. So that is the two major trends we are working with AI and the digital twin.
Thank you for joining us on the show. It was great to hear your insight today.
Thank you for the opportunity for me to share my knowledge and experience. Thank you.
This has been Zoom in, Zoom out. You can find more stories from Taiwan Plus News by following us on social media. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.